Alright, before we get festivities started, I want to show you guys all the merch. So this is for 2025 Food and Wine. They have a t-shirt, a button-up, they have a spirit jersey, this cool lug bag that ALLIAH doesn't like, but I think it's got a lot of space compared to the other lug bags.
It's insulated.
Oh yeah, so you could put some wine in there or something.
Or water.
They have a little munchling. This is just over here at 5 and Dime. Little munchling plushie. They have this nice glass. On the front, it says everything yum under the sun.
Alrighty, this is the hat. It says food and wine on the front. It's pretty cute. And the back also says everything fun under the sun. This is going to run you $29.99.
And I don't think these are for pass holders, but these are ears. I think this is what's for pass holders. And it's a cool little baseball style tee with Mickey cooking on the front, Chef Mick.
I was telling Cody that these ears really remind me of the Remy ones that I have because it has a little chef hat on it. But this is like a little leather detailing. It says California Adventure Food and Wine 2025. Has California, obviously. And then the back just has a bunch of different foods that aren't necessarily at the Food and Wine Festival, but I think they're okay. Not really my cup of tea because I don't like this so much. Not the biggest fan, but if they're your cup of tea, they're here. And I think they're $34.99. Okay, then I found the spirit jersey here. The spirit jersey is pretty cute.
That is a giant spirit jersey.
This is huge. Oh, this is a XXX. And then the front just has like the little compass with the little logo. This is Food and Wine Festival 2025.
Also here at the 5 and Dime, you can buy your Sip and Savor, as well as the magic key holder little plate that they have. All the merch is right behind the counter. So what ALLIAH did was she bought a $100 gift card so we can pay for our tasting cards, and it comes with a pin for food and wine. Very cool. And the gift card is pretty cool too. It's very colorful. Another rotation around the sun, another food and wine festival. Welcome to Buena Vista Street, where the views are nice, the food is expensive, but very tasty. Join us today as we embark on the California Tasting Festival connoisseur route of fun and deliciousness. We are your hosts, the Imagination Station, and it's time to eat.
So like Cody explained, we are here at the Food and Wine Festival 2025. The first thing on our agenda was to go into the 5 and Dime. We did check out some amazing merch, but we also went and picked up our Sip and Savor passes. So we picked up the 4 and the 8 tab Sip and Savor passes. This one is the Magic Key one. We had to present our Magic Key to get this. And then they also provide us with the little food books that'll show us where all the food is located. And then because we're Magic Key holders, we also get this cute little trinket tray. We each got one. So you can put your beverages here and carry your food and multitask to your heart's content. So I don't know, let's go hit the road, get some food, get some drinks, and have a good time. So I just want to show you guys, we're about to take off to go start the festival, but I want to show you Cody's fit. So Cody's jacket is from eBay. It's a California Adventure Grizzly River Run specific windbreaker that doesn't exist anymore. So I want to show you, Cody found use for this pocket here on the front of his jacket. Can you please show the people what use this giant pocket has?
So this pocket, not only does it have one pocket in it, but it's got a secret pocket in it. And it's big enough to fit not one plate, but 2 plates. I don't think you can zip it up. Yeah, you can't zip it up with the plates in there, but it's like Call of Duty. You get my plates in.
You look more like a chipmunk harvesting food for the winter.
And then this pocket down here, it goes all the way through, so I can put even more stuff.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
Alrighty, let's go get some food.
So a really good tip I want to share with you guys is if you're coming to any of the food festivals here at California Adventure, you want to order at one booth and just make a list of everything you want to try and order it at that one booth. Find the shortest line and just order everything there. That's what we did, because the first 3 booths we saw, their lines were horrendous. And then we went over to LA Style and just ordered everything we wanted from all the other booths. And it's kind of convenient because you can just walk up to the pickup line when you pass those booths and get your food. You don't have to keep getting in line. So that would be one of my best tips for these festivals is order at one, and then just go about your day and pick up whenever you're hungry.
Okay, so Cody got us a table over here off to the side. We're gonna dive into the 2 food items that Cody picked up from LA Style. One of them first is going to be the mini LA street dog. If you know LA street dogs, after a event in LA, you know you have little vendors on the side of the street selling their bacon wrapped hot dogs with all the fixins. It's the best, highly recommend. Anyways, this mini LA street dog has jalapeno mayo, peppers and onion relish, and applewood smoked bacon. If you buy it a la carte, it is $8, but again, we use our Sip and Savor pass, so let's dig in. It did get a little cold because it's very windy today, but it's all right. I'm sure if it's delicious, it'll taste all the same. That was delicious. Literally, it really does taste like an LA street dog that you would get in downtown LA. For me, again, I can't handle spicy, so that jalapeno really did kick me in the back of my throat, and I still do feel it on the back of my tongue too. But I think this is really, really good. This is a good option. I want to see what Cody's reaction is.
And rolling. The bacon is delicious. Very smoky, not tough. I'm gonna remove some of this bread so I can get all hot dog. All right, bon appetit. Yeah, I would agree with ALLIAH. Very delicious hot dog. The bacon adds a little bit saltiness to it, adds to a layer of depth. The onions and the peppers are perfect because I like those on my hot dog. The jalapeno is a jalapeno mayonnaise. It's really good. It tastes quite delectable.
Next, from the LA Style booth, we're gonna get into the Western Barbecue Bao. This is with sweet barbecue sauce, applewood smoked bacon, and crispy onions. Let me see if I can cut a cross section with this fork so you can see the filling. So that is the inside. This thing is slathered in barbecue sauce. Let's dig in. I think it's good. You know what it tastes like? That's very nostalgic to me. And don't say gross, because I mean, I grew up eating them as a kid, but a McDouble from McDonald's. That's what this tastes like. That's really good. I think out of both items, this is so far my favorite.
My turn to try this bao bun. Also, if you're curious, these will cost you $9.50 a la carte. I believe both of them are $9.50. No? My cameraman is telling me no. So just a bao bun. I tried some of the bacon and the barbecue sauce right now. It's a very sweet barbecue sauce. I don't want to get my hands messy, so I'm going to use a fork. I don't like that. You know why I did not like that? I don't think it's bad. I think it has good flavor, but when I was a kid, I ate a very expired, very freezer burnt, like Hungry Man type meal, and that is what the Salisbury steak tasted like, and so that makes me very uncomfortable, and my stomach does not like that. But it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. I think I'm just PTSD'd.
Alrighty, so now from CLUCK-A-DOODLE, this is in front of the Ferris wheel over here. We picked up the ASA'DOS. It comes with a drumstick of chicken, a piece of steak, some orange rice, a green onion chard, and some salsa verde, and a little tiny tortilla. And this smells immaculate, I need to tell you. It was served to me piping hot. Of course, we were just reviewing the other food, so it got a little bit cold. But let me get into this because I'm really excited. The rice is a little mushy. It's probably because they're doing it in big batches, which is fine. But it has a delicious flavor to it. You can definitely taste the garlic that goes into this. Let me try some with the salsa verde. I hear it's spicy, so I'm kind of scared. Let me see. It's spicy. It's good, but it's spicy. Oh my God. Okay, let me get into this little piece of steak. Let's take a piece of steak. And I forgot to mention this costs $9.75 a la carte. Let me get some chicken.
That's not bad. $9.75 for all that food.
This is a good one. This is definitely a good one. Again, the rice is the only thing that I'm griping on because it's a little bit mushy, but this is spicy, but it has a lot of different flavors to it. Chicken is good, not dry, lots of flavor. And the meat is good, not dry, lots of flavor. 10 out of 10.
And now to feed our gluttonous appetite, never-ending sins against food, we have the In-N-Out corn dog is what I'm going to deem it, because it looks just like an animal-style burger from In-N-Out. This is the SOCAL corn dog from the Corn Dog Castle. It's a corn dog rolled in fries, topped with tomato and pickle relish, American cheese, house dressing, so spread. Served with a mandarin orange, which is what I got, or a bag of chips. This looks like death. This is insane. And it's not even technically a corn dog because there's no stick. So I don't know where they get off calling this a corn dog, but let me try a little chunk. That tastes just like an In-N-Out French fry. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get dirty for this now. In-N-Out, start selling hot dogs. Wow. Don't get anything at any of the booths. Go get this. Eat one and be happy. Gosh, that was so good. It's literally, imagine in your mind an animal-style double-double, just with hot dog instead of hamburger. It's very cheesy, very saucy. The sauce is very, like tangy. The pickle and the tomato are perfect. I love the contrast, and then they have banana peppers, it looks like, on here as well, which I like those. I'm really excited to see what Aaliyah's gonna think of it, because, oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm scared. I don't even, like Cody said, I don't know where to start. It smells bombski. I hope this doesn't cut my mouth.
Huh?
Mmm.
Some of that hot dog.
This is so good. 1000% tastes like In-N-Out. I have no words. I'm rendered speechless. There's lots of flavor. Like Cody said, envision an animal-style hot dog, an animal-style burger from In-N-Out with a perfectly toasted outer corn dog shell with fries in it. My god, this is, whoever made this, give them a raise. Ready. Our next stop on this food adventure is going to be from California Craft Brews, and it is the lemon pepper wings with garlic ranch sauce. These smell delectable. A la carte, they are $9 for 3 wings, which seems kind of steep, but I guess with the rising prices of everything must adjust. Ooh, my mouth is salivating. Holy moly. And that lemon pepper is not too overbearing, and that garlic ranch sauce, that's a good pick. Am I gonna say it's better than that corn dog? No, but I give this a strong like 9 out of 10. It's really good. Another thing I wanted to point out about the food and wine little booklet they give you is inside they tell you other exclusive foods for the festival at participating locations. So like for example, Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta has the smoked Hawaiian pizza, and then there's also a beer garden over in the back near Paradise Garden Grill, and look at all the different varieties. So that's something else you guys can look forward to as well. So as you guys can tell, I don't know if I have food on my face, but as you guys can tell, it's extremely windy and cold today. So we're gonna try to get through this as fast as we can, kind of, because it's also expected to rain. But yeah, just remember to check the weather before you come. Now we are here at Pepe's Caliente, and it's because there is an anticipated whiskey sour type drink that I've been wanting to try. It's called the Pickle Whiskey Sour cocktail. It has bourbon, pickle juice, lime juice, sweet and sour garnish, tahini, chili lime sauce, and tahini on the rim, and then a pickle spear. This will run you $18.25. It doesn't count as part of your sip and savor, obviously, because it's alcohol. But look at, there's a whole sphere of pickle in here. I'm also not a big whiskey girl, but I've heard really good things, especially like if you love pickles, you're gonna love this. So oh yeah, ooh, that tahini hit my throat. It's so weird but so good. You definitely taste the, I feel like the sweet and sour for me is more at the front over the pickle, The pickle seems like it's a little bit more laid back. And then this tahini rim is like perfect. It tastes like you're eating some fruit in the summer, which this would hit better in the summer. It's freezing right now, so my hands are like, but I'm gonna drink this regardless. Cheers. Alrighty, also from Peppers Caliente is going to be the shrimp papas locas. This is cheddar bacon potatoes with jalapeno cheese sauce and spicy shrimp featuring tahini lime sauce as well. This I believe is a returning one. I think we had it last year. Let's see, let's just get into it. I'm gonna stop talking. Yum. And then the potato sitting here at the bottom, so I'm gonna get a piece of that. It tastes like cheesy hash browns, like loaded baked potatoes slash cheesy hash brown slash hash brown casserole. That's what this tastes like. There's another good one. It's very heavy compared to like some of the other foods we ate besides the corn dog. That's like the heaviest thing that we ate today, but it's really good. I give this like a strong 8 out of 10. Okay, now we're on the very last leg of our food journey here. We stopped over at Golden Dreams to pick up the Aulani inspired MUSUBI fried rice. This includes steamed rice with egg, glazed spiced ham, umami mayo, and furikake. If you buy it a la carte, it's $8.40. I'm gonna give it a mix because there's no other way to eat these flavors. Something kind of funny I want to point out, it has egg, right? But they're like flakes. It looks like flakes, and we all know what's happening to the prices of eggs, so. Why does it taste like popcorn? Ugh. It tastes like popcorn to me. I don't know how I feel about this. I love Spam. It's so strange. It tastes like popcorn. Maybe it's just me because I'm drinking this whiskey sour. I'm gonna have Cody try some and tell me if I'm crazy, but it tastes like buttered popcorn to me.
It doesn't taste like buttered popcorn. You get a... So I don't know what you're tasting that's buttered popcorn flavored. But the rice is funky. I don't know. Honestly, the Spam is good. It's like teriyaki glazed. I don't think very highly of this, but maybe it's instead of eggs, the flakes are just buttered.
Alrighty, last two items on our food adventure is from a new booth here called Mercado de Antojos. It's a Mexican-inspired... Cody's dancing behind, but it's a Mexican-inspired booth, and I went ahead and picked up the raspberry horchata. It has raspberry, almond, and cinnamon syrups, rice pudding, milk, and condensed milk garnished with skewered raspberries. Here it is. I love horchata. I grew up with my grandma always making horchata for our parties, so let's take a taste. It's a pretty decent horchata, I'm not gonna lie. It's not overly sweet at all. You can definitely taste that almond and raspberry taste because it tastes a little bit nutty, which is pretty good. I like this. A la carte, it does cost $7.50 and it's non-alcoholic. If you want an alcoholic one, there is one over at Cocina Cucamonga, just so you know. They put rum in that one. We'll try that next time, but this time around, non-alcoholic, it's good. And then lastly, for our food adventure is going to be the Café de Olla Tres Leches cake. It's Café de Olla infused Tres Leches topped with piloncillo, chantilly, cinnamon, and a Mickey-shaped cookie, which is like exactly like what you see at the panaderias when you go, the little circle ones, my favorite. I'm really excited. I love Tres Leches cake, but I'm super lactose, so I probably won't be able to finish all of this. I'll probably eat a good portion of it though. Let's get into this. You can definitely see that there is lots of café de olla infused into that cake because of the color, but also it's just super moist. There's not really like a tres leches flavor. If you had one, you know. It does taste very much like café de olla though. It's very like cinnamony. I like this. This is good. I definitely think it would be too sweet to eat the entire thing, but I'll probably eat like half of this.
Pin Talk with ALLIAH. Pin Talk with ALLIAH. And others.
Welcome back to Pin Talk with ALLIAH. I know I'm back home and no longer at Disneyland, but it just started raining so much that I was like, you know what, let's just do it when we get back because it was cold and we had somewhere else to be, so I was like, I'll just do this off camera for now and then we'll go ahead and recap when we get home. So first and foremost, we were waiting out the rain in one of the shops over at Kingswell over in DCA, and I've been wanting this little bag. It's a pin trading bag. And the girl was like, oh, do you want your name embroidered? And I was like, well, that's not something I was thinking about, but sure. So I got my name embroidered. I think in total with my magic key, it came out to like $37 or $38. And it comes with a little strap and everything. I gotta cut off these long tags, but on here it says the 25th anniversary of pin trading. I don't know if you can see that. And then if you open it up, first of all, the zipper too, the smoothest zipper I have ever had, like butter. But anyways, here's a little sneak peek, but this is the inside. So there's different liners in here and then different pages so you can put your pins with little dividers. So, you know, we're going to have options. But let me go ahead and go through the pins. So the first pack that I went through, well, actually, the first pin that we got was the Food and Wine Festival one. So for buying the $100 gift card, you get the Food and Wine Festival pin. So I actually got to take this off because I'm going to add it to my collection. But this pin, let me see, it says Food and Wine Festival LE 1500. So that's really cool. And then the second thing that we picked up was a mystery pack of the Disney ducks again. As you know from the last few videos ago, I got the Tigger one, I got the Angel one, Angel like as Stitch's Angel, and then I got Flounder. I also had gotten, I think Tinkerbell, and I forget who else, but I gave those to my coworkers when we went to Disneyland with them. But today, we were getting nothing but heat. I had it on the Instagram story, so everybody on Instagram already saw what I pulled, but these are the pins. So it's the Sorcerer Mickey Duck, Minnie, Baymax, Powerline, and then we got Dumbo, the Dumbo Duck, and then the other pack that I picked up was this Fantasyland one that I had like hesitated on for a while because I really want to get Mr. Toad. This time around didn't get Mr. Toad. Let me show you the options. So these are the options for the pins. These will run you $22.99. This one will run you $44.99 again, plus your Magic Key discount. For that pack, I went ahead and picked up these two. These are the two pins that I got, Mickey and Minnie. They're cute. I'm not upset because it wasn't Stitch. That's the only one I was going to be upset about. Anybody else I was going to be okay with. So I was like, whatever, it's fine. And then as we were purchasing those pins, the cast members had the shadow boxes out for the Tomorrow Landing. So I was like, do I really need to do another mystery pin? And then I looked and I saw that they had some Star Wars ones. I don't know if I have any other ones of them. I feel like I have at least maybe one or two. But they have the little tiny Star Wars ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need these. So I opened some of the silver mystery packs that I've opened in the past and ended up pulling things that I didn't really care for. Actually, I lied. I pulled one that I liked. Let me show you. It's in here. I ended up pulling this one of the mystery pins. I just didn't put it on my thing yet because I don't have a backing, but it's the Disneyland D with Marie. And then we had a few that were just miscellaneous pins that I was going to pin trade. So when we were walking around, we also pin traded with some people. But for opening the mystery pack at Tomorrow Landing, I was able to trade the pins that I got from that pack with the cast members in the shadow boxes. So I went ahead and picked up these. Which one was it? It was, oh, these two. So we picked up these from trading with the cast member in Tomorrow Landing. It's the Tauntaun and the Bantha. And then when we were walking out, there was just a random person that overheard that we were pin trading. And she's like, oh, I don't really like Star Wars. Like, do you want to trade something? So I traded one of the pins for this one. This is the Blurg, I believe it's called. And you can see it in The Mandalorian. And then me and Cody were like, you know what? Let's go on a ride. So we ended up going on Astro Blasters, and when we were coming out, I was like, you know what, let's go pass by the pin trading Mickey and see if they have anything. And they ended up having, surprisingly, this pin that was with Figment. So we were like, oh, Figment. So then we ended up trading for this. So we were like, cool, we had some really cool pickups today. So yeah, that is a lot of pins for one day, and this has been Pin Talk with ALLIAH. Alrighty, so we are back home now. It's actually many hours later, But we just wanted to go over our best foods, I guess, and best drinks that we had during the food festival. It was kind of hard to do it because then it started to pour. So we were like, you know what, let's just save our thoughts until the end.
Yeah, I had a great time though. It was fun. And I like that they shrunk the amount of booths down.
Yeah.
That helps get through the event a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it allows for better quality.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've noticed a tremendous increase in the quality of the sample sizes of food we got.
My top contender was definitely that corn dog from Corn Dog Castle. That tasted exactly like In-N-Out. That was amazing. There was so much flavor. There were so many different textures because of the crunchy outside, but then like the ooey gooey inside because of the cheese and the sauce. It was really, really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my top contender is that corn dog. It was so darn good. And I think it encapsulated what Food and Wine is supposed to be, which is, I think it's just celebrating California's food scene. And yeah, it did that perfectly. So I think my honorable mention might be the LA street dog. That one was really good. Everything else was good. I just personally would not get any of the other things we got again. I mean, the steak was pretty good. We had that Café de Olla Tres Leches cake. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And that it was good, but just not for me. Same with the raspberry horchata. That was just not. I was not a fan.
And then for me, my honorable mention has to be, like Cody said, the ASA'DOS, which had the chicken, the rice, the chile verde, and a little tiny piece of skirt steak and the tortilla. It was really good, packed with flavor. The rice was kind of iffy, but I get it. They're doing it in large batches, so I'm sure that's easy to mess up, you know, because I've made that rice before. But the flavor was there. So I really, really liked that. That was my honorable mention. Also, in a separate category of its own, the pickle whiskey. That was so good. We actually went to a different event right now. And on the way home, I was like driving and I was like, man, I am like craving that drink again. It was sour. So good. Yeah, the whiskey sour. So good. I wish I got to make it at home or something.
I didn't even take a drink of it, so I could not tell you what it was like. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We had a really, really good day.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to keep this short and sweet and let you guys know thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share us with your friends. Share us with your family.
And let us know down below what you have already tried at the Food and Wine Festival or what you want to try at the Food and Wine Festival in the comments.
And Luna says bye too.